Hey, it's Meng with Fishaholics, and I'm out here at the California Aqueduct, and today I want to try something different. So on this trip I brought my bike so I can use it as a rod holder for my rod while I was trolling with my planer board. Now make sure you stay till the end because I'm going to show you exactly how I put on the planer board and how I tie it to my lure. Today I was targeting a specific kind of fish. Now these fish are feeding shallow, so I was trying to stay in that strike zone from 5 to 10 feet out from the concrete wall, and as you can see in the video, that's exactly where they were hitting. Here's a little tip I want to give you. You notice that I didn't set my hook when the fish took my lure. That's because when you troll, the fish pretty much sets itself. If you set the hook, you might actually pull it out or rip it right out of the striper's mouth. So don't worry about it and just reel the fish right back. There's actually a steady flow of current today, and the fish is taking advantage of that, and you can see it's trying to veer to the left to use that current to its advantage. Now I want to make note of how this striper took my lure. If you look at it closely, the entire back end of the lure is inside this striper's mouth, and this could reveal to you the possible behavior of the stripers that day. So what this shows is they're actively feeding and they're not picky about what they eat. The fish are coming up to engulf the lures instead of slapping them or just checking them out. So it seems like I picked up on a pattern today, the shallow feeding pattern, and this fish hit in that same strike zone from 5 to 10 feet out from the concrete wall. Now when you're trolling like this, you don't need anything fancy. Your standard 7-foot rod will do. I actually have on a Phoenix M1 7-foot medium heavy extra fast tip rod. Now the lure I'm using is a speed lure. It's a pearl white speed lure, and I've caught numerous bass off this lure. They seem to be liking that color, and that slow wobble that the speed lure has really entices them to bite, especially in the wintertime. So like I mentioned before, you can tell the behavior of stripers that day just by seeing how they attack your lure, and this one committed to my lure. So this is my planer board, the Church Tackle planer board. It's a TX6 Magnum mini planer board. Now this planer board is made for anglers who are trolling from a boat, and this particular one is only made for the port side, which is the left side of the boat. But since we're not on a boat, you can only troll when you're walking with the planer board on your left side. Here's my lure. So this is the actual lure I used in the video. So when you cast out your lure, you're going to have the line in the water. So this is the line to the water, and this is the line to your rod. So now you're going to snap on your line onto the planer board by pulling the arm that's spring-loaded and putting it inside the slot right there. Now it's in there. It's nice and tight, so it's gonna just slide back and forth. You want to tuck the other end of the line underneath the lever arm and inside the clip right there. So you're gonna wrap it like that, and it's gonna be nice and snug inside the clip. So that's kind of how you do it. My planer board is pretty beat up and it looks real rough. So this is basically how it looks like from the top view, and you can adjust the tension of your clip by adjusting that screw right there, and you can straighten out your lever arm a little more and tighten it on that screw right there to keep it tight. So when you're trolling at the aqueduct and you hook into a fish, the fish is going to pull and trigger your planer board and pull the line out from the clip. This will cause the planer board to slide back towards your lure so that you're not fighting the planer board and you're just fighting the fish. And that's pretty much it, guys. So if you found this video helpful, there's a lot more information about fishing on our website at thefishaholics.com. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe and leave a comment below. You know, I love hearing about what's troubling you when you're out there fishing. And if you leave a comment below, maybe my next video will actually help you solve that problem. So I'll see you in the next video.